Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor, and as promised we're gonna start on our zoo. Now most of the fence is built, as you can see. We've got these little entrances to kind of get in with these towers. And now I would class these as more like service entrances. Same again on this one. I've not put the fence across here because, okay, I guess someone could go around, but they're going to walk through the fence anyway. It's not one I can make passable or impassable, unfortunately. So it's almost tempting to potentially change that to one of the walls that I can. But this will be the main entrance. There is some flags here as well, which have not been built yet. But what I'm thinking of doing, and it is blooming hard to see with all the trees, so I'm gonna just clear some of it out. We've got plenty of labourers around, so maybe not as many as we should have. But one of the things we're going to work on not long after kind of doing this zoo and finishing off the harbour area is to actually expand the food a little bit more, also the clothes and the tools, and then we're going to go for a bit of a housing boom and really go ramp up the population and try and get 1,000 again. I say try, I've done it before. Should be able to do it again. What's going on here? Let's up that a little bit more. Don't need too much stone. Yeah, food is starting to drop a little bit. Let's nick some of this. Just thinking about it, we've not even got a bakery in, have we? It's terrible. Some sugar cookies. Some fruit. Oh, just 2,000 of that. Let's do 2,000. 1,500, wouldn't it? Yep. Let's take that. Yeah, so the idea is, I guess, probably higher than 1,000. Maybe higher than 2,000. What are we at? 513. Yeah. I think we've still got plenty of space. Where's the map? Yeah, because really we're only kind of using... Well, let's say we are pretty much using this area. There's a few more houses to go in, some farms, but we won't get many more houses in this area. This little bit's going to be our zoo. But really we've still got all of this space here. So, potentially, yeah, I think we could absolutely smash the population. And I think I'm going to put a couple more houses around this kind of mountain. I don't know yet. I know I can plant trees on there, so we'll see. I've not even touched that up there at all. We'll tell you what, we'll start with the water. Because if you look at animals on this one, there is a certain amount. But if you watch when you go to ghost objects, there's a few more. Because we have killer whales. Now, I have no idea how this is going to look. So, does it... Oh, it just builds on its own. It is underwater though. And I can get rid of it. So that's always a positive thing. Shame, can we rotate it down now, I wonder? No. So we'll put a couple of killer whales in here, I think. Now there is a shark as well, but... Fish? Really? You can actually put fish in the water. I love it. Where's it? Is that the shark? Yeah, no. I wonder... There's no way of me separating this unless... I do something like this to separate. I think that might be an idea. Let's have that. Because we're going to need some kind of observation deck, I suppose, for people to have a look. So let's kind of... Let's think about this. Let's kind of go across. Something like... I'm going to probably double this up, actually. Now, the other thing you're probably kind of thinking is, well, the citizens are generally not going to come in here because there's nothing for them to do. Well, I'm going to be slightly crafty. I'm going to put some buildings in that require people to kind of walk in here, so we'll physically make people come in here to make it look like an attraction. Let's put some sharks on this side. Don't think there's any dolphins. There we go. Is there any dolphins? What are they? Walruses? There's the fish, weren't there? Some frogs. Is that the shark? Yep. We got some giraffes and things. So, oh, they're building pretty quick. Wasn't expecting it that quick. Now, I will be honest with you. I've not actually tested this out beforehand. I'm literally just assuming that what I want to do will work. Yeah, I think if we do it kind of like a double. Did I completely miss a piece out there? No, they've just neglected to build that piece for some reason. It's odd, isn't it? There we go. And it kind of looks like it's separating it. I get you can probably argue that. You could probably argue that the sharks could swim through there, or the killer whales would probably absolutely destroy it if they kind of swam at it. Let's go right across. 1, 2. I'm gonna jazz this up. I have to jazz it up. I can't just leave it that way. There we go. I'm gonna put one of the structures on here as well. I'm not sure which, but I'm gonna put one on that makes it look like it belongs here. Maybe even like a little storage hut. I'll have a look through them and we'll see. Doesn't have to be done just yet. Maybe even something like that. Because we've got to feed the fish, haven't we? Do you know, I can probably just get away with doing that now. And as it is a market, people will come up here. We'll do 2 of those. There we go. Looks a little bit bizarre when you look at it like that, but when you actually come down, you can actually see they're under the water. Evil looking things. I thought great white sharks were just one colour though. They look more like tiger sharks. Let's have the sea down here now. It is very kind of Jurassic Park, isn't it? It's just a shame I can't build really huge fences. There we go. Oh, and there's our flags as well. I think we're onto something. I really do. Right, so we were using bricks for the roads, I think. And I'm going to use little market stalls as well to be like concessions. So if you think you usually get places you can buy food and things like that. So I'm going to do that. Do you know what? I could have just literally done that, couldn't I? I completely forgot we can clear trees that way. And I don't think there's really much stone in here. There is some. So I think just to kind of speed things up. It's not like I'm going to regret it. Oh, that could have been bad. I certainly don't want to be flattening the river. I would have cried if I'd have done that then. Literally I would have done. Because I couldn't have gone back. Well, I could. But that would have been a huge save file. Well, not a huge save file. I know what I mean. I'm not making any sense. I'm mumbling now because I think the shock scared me there. What's this one? Yeah. There we go. Right, so I think usually when you go into a zoo, usually you get the more, I don't want to call them boring animals, but you don't get like the really scary and kind of things that you go to see, I suppose. So let's clear some of this out. There we go. Oh, we got some deer. Let's see what we've got. We've got llamas. Now I could put real llamas in, I suppose, and farm them. That might be an idea. Because they'll actually move. So maybe, is that pigs? So llamas, pigs, bison, chickens and horses. I might actually just put some pens in. Because they will move around. But things like giraffe obviously don't. We've got different types of pigs as well, I guess, but Yeah, I think where we can get away with... Oh, nice. Where we can get away with putting some actual live animals in, I think we should do it. Just because it'll give it some movement. So we'll do a standard pasture. I think we'll do a fenceless one, and I can put my own fence in. So I'm going to leave a little bit of space here. And we'll set it back a tiny bit from the road. I'm not going to do like huge ones of these, because how much space have we actually got? We've got a fair bit, but what size is that? 12 by 9. Well, that could be some chickens. I'll do this one a little bit bigger. Like so. We've got to do some pigs as well. Yeah, I'll leave a little bit of space. I've got to do it big enough in case I don't want them dying out because they can't get enough in there. So it might not work. I might have to go back to the drawing board on it. Right, so if we could kind of plan our road out. So if they're coming in that way, we kind of zigzag a little bit, I guess. Something like, we could do this road going the whole way down. They've got to connect to here at some point. I might kind of do that across here. So if we do this road here, I'm not quite sure where that's connecting there. I can see it. I know I drew it across, and I can't see. There's too much trees. Let's get rid of that. Remove resources. It's the band through here, so we can see where that road is. I think, yeah, like we say, some concessions. So I'm thinking market stalls, because they look quite cool. Plus people will come to them as well. And you're not going to have exactly like burger stands and things, are you, when you kind of come into these places? Because they don't really exist. So we'll kind of do something like this. It's like grain. How does that look? Dry goods. It's got to look the part, that's the main thing. What was the bakery one? I'm sure there was one with like French sticks in it, unless that was just... Let me have a look. Maybe that was the actual bakery itself. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. That's fair enough. Going off on a tangent again. Right, so, yeah, we'll do the bakery one. Why not? We'll put that next to it. We're going to need to put some toilets as well. At some point. Now, I'm thinking... If we... To see if we've got to put a fence on these. Bear with me. Sometimes when I'm thinking I can't speak. Because the whole thing will come out of my mouth and it won't make much sense. So I'm thinking with these ones we'll kind of be a little bit crafty. What I think we'll do is we'll... If you use the right tool, it might be a start. Because with these we can kind of mess around a little bit, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Well, I'm hoping you will anyway, unless I completely get it wrong. Did I space that out enough? I think I did. Hopefully I've done that right. Go. can't remember what was going to be in these now. I think it was chickens and things, so I need to look out to buy some of them. Although I could just split some of the pastures anyway. Don't need anything from that. But there's going to be some animals that I don't have, I guess. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh. You're no use, go away. Right, so what I was thinking is this the half to full? Is this the... Yeah, the one that goes down slightly. Is that the half? Oh, that's just like a bush, isn't it? Kind of like that. Right, where's the... Yeah, that, like that. And then, I'm hoping... Ooh, I really hate that wall. It just does not look nice. Oh, I'm not sure how that's gonna blend. Let's try it. Might not even need to do it that way. Now if this is chickens, we could class it as like a petting one, so I might actually just leave it like that so people can walk in. Because some of these animals are obviously not vicious. Although, I don't know, goats. Goats are generally in petting zoos, and my goodness are those things vicious. They'll eat you alive almost. No, I haven't had any bad experiences with goats. I've just seen what they're like. They're crazy, crazy animals. I think they have some strange kind of complex, if I'm honest. They're just kind of on attack mode the whole time. Oh, I've done that wrong now. Oh, don't know what happened there. Everything went slow-mo. See, that's the thing, when you do some of these things that are passable and impassable, you make a mistake, you gotta wait for it to build. No amount of my crazy clicking is gonna actually help me out there, so across here. Now if you want, I don't know how many of you actually like to watch me do things like this. I can do it in that kind of time lapse, if you like, and then maybe like do the layout and then put the animals in time lapse. Or, you know, I can do it like this. It might take a couple of episodes, but let me know. Tell me what you think. I'm more than willing to accommodate. Now obviously if you know, you all want different things, it's going to be a little bit tough, and I'll just probably at that stage go with what I think is best, but I just don't want to bore you all to death with what I'm doing. Right, so we've got this one. No food. Right, so we've got one of our first market stalls. Let's just chuck one person into that. We've got chickens. Now I know we've got actual chickens, so can I split? Where's my chicken pen? Pigs, chicken split. There we go. Did I not assign a person to that? There we are. I'm waiting for the one that gives me animals, and then I can... Aha! Oh, seeds! Not what we wanted. I've got to adjust this bit slightly here. I think I've made a boo-boo. Brick road. So, we kind of do it like this, don't we? There we are. I think it will look quite cool. What else have we got? Pigs, bison, beef, cows and chickens. Pigs? Pigs in a petting zoo? I'm not sure. Might get horses or something. Let's wait and see what boat comes. And we need that one there. Then we're going to have to replace these end bits that I kind of messed up a little bit. Well, they've got 168 things to build. My goodness, what happened to all my people? Did I have a crazy die-off while I wasn't watching? I had 50 people spare. What on earth happened? Holy crap. Wow. I have not got a clue what happened there. I think I'll leave it there, and I'm going to go and figure out what happened. So, until next time, as always, take care.